Welcome back, everyone, to another video doing the Carolina Panthers team breakdown today. So let's get right into it. Last season, 7-10 record, second in the NFC South, 11th in the NFC, and missed the playoffs. It was an okay season for the Panthers. Were in the playoff hunt for a while, mostly because the NFC South wasn't that strong. But I think things should be looking better for them this season. Looking at their additions, there's a lot of interesting pieces here. Adam Thielen, Shai Tuttle, Andy Dalton, DJ Chark, Demir Bird, Miles Sanders, Eric Rowe, Kamu Grugier-Hill, Hayden Hurst, and Von Bell. I think that a lot of these pieces are just nice additions that'll help fill out holes in the roster without anyone being like too spectacular. Like Adam Thielen and DJ Chark are could potentially be their top two receivers, even though neither are like huge additions. Andy Dalton's gonna back up Bryce Young, their number one overall pick, who we'll talk about in a bit. You get Miles Sanders, who's your new starting running back from the Eagles. He's pretty good. Hayden Hurst is probably going to start at tight end. You get a pair of safeties in Eric Rowe and Von Bell. Just a lot of, I think, nice pieces that'll just help improve the team in areas of need. Looking at the losses, Corey Littleton, Donta Foreman, the big one, DJ Moore, who you traded away in order to get the number one overall pick, Zane Gonzalez, Sam Darnold, Matt Ioannidis. So really the only major one here is DJ Moore, which, while they did address receiver in free agency and the draft too, I don't think anyone's going to play for them at the level that DJ Moore did. I think he's one of the better receivers in the league, and that is going to be kind of a tough thing to fill, but I think the Panthers addressed the receiver position with quantity over quality, and normally that's a bad thing, but I think they did it in a way that can work out. Looking at the draft class, the top two picks who I've alluded to already, Bryce Young traded up to number one to get him. This is why I think the DJ Moore trade was probably worth it. You may sacrifice some receiving talent, but you get a potential franchise quarterback. I think Bryce Young can definitely be that for them. You got Jonathan Mingo as well to add to that receiving core to just try and fill that out. I do think overall it could be a better group just because there's more guys there. You also get DJ Johnson on the defensive line, Chandler Zavala on the offensive line, and then Jamie Robinson safety. Only 5 selections, but if you get your franchise quarterback, it's a good draft. Looking at their opponents, not the easiest schedule in the world. Play the NFC South, NFC North, AFC South, and then the Cowboys, Seahawks, and Dolphins. So there's definitely some easier games in there in your own division and the AFC South, but also some rough games there. The Bears, Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, Dolphins could all be tough. Looking at their ceiling, I have it at 11-6. I'm very high on the Panthers this season. I think that Bryce Young can be very good. I think that they brought in a lot of pieces on offense to just make it work, and I think that the defense is good as well. So I would say that they have the highest ceiling in the division at 11-6. Here I have them sweeping the Buccaneers, splitting the Saints and Falcons, beating the Packers, Vikings, Texans, and Colts at home while losing to the Cowboys, and then beating the Lions, Titans, and Seahawks away while losing to the Bears, Jaguars, and Dolphins. On the other side of things, looking at the floor, I have a 6-11 reverse record. In this scenario, I have them splitting their division opponents and then only beating the Vikings, Texans, and Titans in addition to that. So, I mean, I do think that they are probably going to be closer to their ceiling than their floor, but this could happen if Bryce Young maybe is not the guy and defense doesn't live up to expectations and all the weapons that they bring in on offense don't really pan out. But as I said, I do think that they're going to be closer to their ceiling, as I have a 10-7 prediction for the Panthers. I do think that the Panthers are going to win the NFC South, which will probably be a very competitive, very close division. But the Panthers are my pick to win it. I have them sweeping the Bucs, splitting the Saints and Falcons, beating the Packers, Colts, and Texans, as well as the Lions, Titans, and Seahawks, losing to the Vikings, Cowboys, Bears, Jaguars, and Dolphins. And that results in a 10-7 record, which I think if you're a Panthers fan, you'll be pretty happy with that. I would expect them to make the playoffs. I expect them to win the division. I don't know how far they would go in the playoffs. Maybe they'd win a game, but I don't know if they're there just yet. But I think that the future is bright for the Panthers. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the Carolina Panthers. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. We're doing breakdowns for every team. We've gone through most of them so far. Just need to finish out the NFC South and then the NFC East and West. And then we're back to regular season videos, which are predictions and power rankings. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.